Hello guys, welcome to Python series. In this series, we will learn everything about Python. So let's start from the basic. First of all, we need to know what is Python. So Python is a programming language which is used in web apps, data analysis, AI machine learning and automation. So it's mean Python is used everywhere. So Python is a high level, easy to read programming language used by beginners, professionals, scientists and big tech companies. The most famous and most easiest first ever code to write in Python is print hello world. If you are new to programming, you can tell print into hello, what is it? What does it mean? Python almost look like English language. Anyone can read it, anyone can understand it. So this is the code print into hello. The computer reads it and prints the word hello. Think of Python as a language you use to give instruction to a computer. Python is used everywhere. For example, in web apps, in websites like YouTube, Instagram, in data science to analyze the data quickly, in AI and machine learning, in automation of work, cybersecurity, and even in game developments, mobile and desktop apps, and it is very beginner friendly. So in this series, we will learn about each and everything about Python. So keep watching this series and become a Python hero from zero. See you in the next video to learn more about Python. Thanks for watching this video. Welcome back to Python series. So today we are writing our very first Python program. If you are new to Python and you know nothing about Python, let's write our very first program. Python is super beginner friendly. Let me show you the simplest program you can write. And every Python journey begins from this statement. So let's write our very first code. So we will write this code print into hello Python. This is the code where every Python journey begins. So print is a function with which will print this message inside the bracket and quotation marks in our terminal. For example, let's run this code. We have this terminal and it is printing hello Python over here. You can put anything inside it. For example, hello guys. So we put hello guys now instead of hello Python, and if we run this code, this will print hello guys. And you can see the previous code as well, and then you can delete it from over here as well. The print into this bracket, this is a Python function which will tell the computer to display whatever you text you will put inside. And we have written our very first Python program. So hopefully you have learned how to write your first ever line of code in Python. In our next video, we will learn about variables, the building block of every program. So hopefully you like today's video and keep watching this series for more interesting videos about Python. Thanks for watching this video. Now we will learn what are variables in Python. So in Python and all the programming language, variables are like labeled boxes that store data. So variables are basically containers in which you can put different things. A variable is a name that you assign to a value. So you can use that value later in your program. For example, I have a variable width, which is just a name, and I have assigned it to a value. What is the value? The value is 5. So width is a variable and I have assigned it to number 5 value. And then I have height. This is a variable and I assign it to value 10. And then for example, I want to use in my program, I want to find the area. So I will multiply width by height and I will get the output as area. This is a variable as well. So, but this variable value is this, which we will get from multiplying width by height. And then this is the simple print statement. I want to print area. You can also print height here as well. For example, let's copy this and just change this area to width. Now it will print area and it will print width. So you can print anything. So when we run this code, you can see we have our answer as 50 and 5. Let's check. So 10 multiplied by 5, area is 50 and then width is 5. So we have printed our area and width. And variables helped us during this process because we have assigned the names to these values and then we have used these names in our program. So we don't have to remember our values. We can just use their names anywhere in our program. So these variables will store the value for us. So there are some rules for variable names. They cannot start with a number. For example, if I put number 1 here, you can see the error. They cannot start with a number. They cannot start with the underscore and they are case sensitive. For example, if I am putting capital H over here and then I am using small h here, this will not work because variables are case sensitive. So they need to be same case. And there is a tip, always use meaningful name. For example, if you use W only here and H only here, this will be confusing confusing for the other person reading the code. So use proper names that are meaningful to make your code look cleaner and nicer and easier to read. So hopefully you have learned what are variable in Python, and there are different types of variables which we will learn in our next video. Keep watching this series to learn each and everything about Python from zero and become a hero from zero. Hello guys, welcome to Python series. Today we will learn about different data types. So as we were learning about variables in Python, variables are like label boxes that store data, and that data have different types. Variables don't have fixed types. The values stored inside them do. So here are the main data type you will work as a beginner. So first of all, we have integer. This will contain all the whole numbers like this from 0 and so on. Then we have float. Float is a data type in which we will have decimal number. For example, price is 19.99. This is a float because it has decimal point. Then we have a string. For example, any name. For example, name Alice. This is a string data type. And then we have Boolean data type. Boolean data type only contain two values, true or false. For example, this is the student of class A, which is true, or it can be false. And then we have list. List will have ordered numbers or ordered and changeable characters in it. It can be numbers, it can be anything, or maybe string. And then we have tuple. Tuple is same, but it is ordered, but it cannot be changed. Then we have dictionary. In dictionary data type, we can have key value pairs. For example, name John. This is one pair, and then age 30 is another pair. 30 is the key value for age, and John is the key value for name. So this is a key value pair. And then we have set. Set can have unique items that can be unordered. For example, duplicate 3 will be removed. So hopefully you understand some basic types of data which we will use to learn Python as a beginner. Hopefully you like today's video. If you like today's video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video. Hello guys, welcome to Python series. Today I will tell you something interesting about Python data types. You know that Python detects the data type automatically? Yes, it can. That's why Python is very versatile and it's used everywhere, and everyone can learn Python from zero. So let me show you an example. For example, x is equal to, I have declared a variable x is equal to 10, and then I did not declare this variable. I just put x is equal to 10. Now Python will detect that this is an integer. So if I run this code, you will see 10 and into class will be an integer. And you can check the type of the variable by printing type into x with your print statement. And then you will get this output. And then we have example 2. Same variable changes type automatically. So if I put x is equal to into quotes hello, output will be string. So anything you put inside the double quotes, it will become a string. So if I run this code, you can see hello class will be string. And if I put true here, this will be a string. It will not be a boolean. If we run this code, you can see true class string. So just remember, if you will put anything under the double quote, it will become string. For example, if I put a number here, 1, 2, 3, this is not a number. This is a string now. If we run this code, you will see class will be string. So hopefully you understand now different data types and how Python detects data type automatically. Hopefully you understand string and how you can write the string and how you can check the type of the variable. If you like this video, press the like button, follow for more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video. Hello guys, welcome to series. Today I will explain you different ways of using print. You can get different output by using print in different ways. So what is a print? Print displays the information on the screen. For example, first of all, we have basic printing in which you say print hello world. So if we run this code, it will print hello world. This is the simple and first ever code we have written. Then we can also print multiple values. For example, let's print these key value pairs. So print name is Alice, then age is 25. So if we run this code, it will print like this: name Alice, age 25. So you can print multiple values as well. And then we can use a separator to print as well. For example, I want to print these 3 words. Python is fun, but using a separator as shown here. So this will print the output as Python is fun with this separator in middle. So if we run this code, you will see it printed Python as Python is fun with the separator. So these are the basic 3 ways to print. We will learn about more ways to print in our next video. Hopefully you have learned something new. If you like this video, press the like button, follow for more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video. Hello guys, welcome to Python series. As we were learning about how we can use print in different ways to get different outputs. So what is a print? Print is a function which displays information on the screen. In my previous video, I have told you about basic printing, how to print multiple values and using a separator to print output with a separator. Now I will show you how you can use end to change the ending. So for example, I have set print loading and then I have used end. For example, I set print loading and then I have used end and then set print done. This appears on the same line as above. Why will it appear on the same line above? Because when we say to Python print done, Python will say okay, by default it will go to the next line. If I don't have end here, it will only print loading and then print done. But if I put end, I said to Python don't go on the next line, print on the same line. We will try this. So for example, let's try it without the end. So first we will try this without the end. You will see what will happen. So it has printed loading on one line, and done on the next line. Now, if we use end, what will happen? Now we have put end here. You can put anything over here. I have put 3 dot and now see what will happen. Now you can see it printed loading and our ending and done on the same line. So you can use end to tell Python print on the same line, don't go on the next line. Then another method of printing is using f string for formatted outputs. For example, I have declared a variable age21 and then I said print. I have used a little f on the start if you want to use f string, and then put my string, and inside the string I can put curly brackets and the name of my variable, and I can print that variable inside my string because of using this f string. If we run this code, you will see I am 21 years old. It's printed that. Then there is another method of printing is concatenation of strings. So I can use a plus sign to concatenate 2 strings together. So I can join 2 strings together by using a plus sign. So if we run this code, you will see I like Python. So hopefully you understand the interesting facts about printing, that how you can use print in different ways to get different outputs according to your choice. Hopefully you liked today's video. If you liked today's video, click the like button, follow for more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video. Hello guys, welcome to Python series. Today I will tell you what is input in Python. So input is a function in Python that allow your program to take information from the user. When your code runs and reaches an input, it will pause and wait for the user to input something. So input always returns a string. You can ask for user input with a prompt message. For example, let's ask user the name. So I have written name, so declared a variable name and then use the input function with a message into your name and then print name with the string hello. I have used a string here. You can learn about this in my previous video. And then my string, and then I can get the variable by writing it in curly brackets. Then it will print hello and then the name the user will input. Let's run this code and see the result. So you can see now it says enter your name. So we will enter our name. So we will enter SN and then enter. It says hello Sarah. As I have told you, input will always return string. If you want number, you must convert them. Otherwise, input will treat them as string. For example, let's ask user a number, but I want number into an integer. So I will convert it by using int at the start and then input and then a message as enter an integer. Same, I am asking number 2 as a float and then input enter a decimal number and then print using a string sum number 1 and number 2. So if we run this code, you can see it will run our enter your name first because we are printing both. So let's do that one as well. And then it will say hello. Now it is asking for an integer. Let's add number 1 and press enter. Now enter a decimal number. So I will add 1.02 and then press enter. Then it will give us the sum. So if we don't convert them into integer and float, input will put them as a string. It will not treat them as a number or a float. So hopefully you understand what is input and how you can use input in different ways. We will learn about more in our next video. Follow for more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video. Hello guys, welcome to Python series. As we were learning about each and everything Python, today we will learn about some tool tips in Visual Studio. As I was writing the code and I have found something very annoying. When I hover over the code, this will pop up. These are the tool tips which will pop up when you hover over to the function names. For example, when I hover over to this print function, this will tell me all of this, which is very annoying, especially for a beginner when you are focusing on the code and you need to turn this off. So I found a very good solution to turn these off. So to do this, what you need to do is you need to go to setting. First check still it is popping up. Now we will turn this off. What we will do is we will go to setting, then go to setting over here, and in here search setting. What we will write is we'll write editor dot over dot enabled. Now you can see this editor over dot enabled will pop up. Now you need to untick this and then close the setting. Now if you go back to your code, now when you hover over your function, nothing will pop up. Now you can focus on your code. As you can see here now, when I hover over to the print, nothing happens. So this is how you can disable over tooltips in VS Code for a cleaner view. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video.